All right guys, a quick follow-up to my how to hardwire a dash cam video. Today we're going to be installing a rear dash cam from the same brand, this Viofo A229 Pro. Came with the rear dash cam. It also comes with a very long cable that will be plenty for this truck, probably plenty for even something like a Tahoe or Suburban. There are two connections on this. I think this is probably going to be the front connection, and this will be the rear dash cam's connection. The rear dash cam is much smaller. It's a little bit lower quality than the front one, but it is still 1080. So this dash cam, when installing it, the very most important thing is to get it mocked up first. So you're gonna wanna mock it up. Rear dash cams, you wanna be very cognizant of the defroster. Most cars will have a defroster back here, so you wouldn't wanna stick it on, have that defroster, one, obscuring your camera, but also heating up the adhesive. And so you're gonna wanna find the best place to put it first. And the very best way to do that, of course, is to plug it in and preview the video before you pull that 3M adhesive off and stick it. This is what the rear dash cam looks like here, and you'll be able to twist it. So it can be used as a front or rear or sort of reverse facing camera. So if you wanted to shine it on yourself, you might stick it on like this. We're sticking it on today like this on the rear end. And what we're gonna do very first here is just plug it in. So we're plugging in the dash cam, the rear dash cam, and then we're gonna go ahead and plug in the front. And what I'll tell you is, you'll notice if you read closely here that it says connect to front right there. We're gonna connect it this way, and we're gonna send the wire up the same way ultimately. A couple things here when you're installing your dash cam. If you have a truck like mine, you're going to want to check the direction of the rear window that opens, if you have that option on your vehicle or truck, and make sure you're not installing on the side that the window opens to. Then you're going to want to take a look at this. I want my camera to be the very closest to the center of this truck, and I don't want to put it on the sliding feature because then I'd have to have extra wire to move around. Don't want that. I want this as clean as possible. So we're gonna stick it right over here, and we're gonna stick it with the camera towards the middle. So you could orient it this way, orient it this way. There's a option inside of the app to go ahead and flip your image, so it won't cause any problems with it being upside down or anything. Then you're just gonna pull the 3M sticker off, and you're gonna place the camera exactly where you decided you wanted it, which for me was right about there. And you can see, it's in a pretty clean spot. So now we're gonna be pushing this wire right up inside of here, and we're gonna have to pull this cover off, the airbag cover. And now I'll tell you, you wanna protect yourself, and just in case, I always disconnect my battery before I do this. But all you're gonna do is there's a few clips down in here, and you're pulling it off. Just a little like the front. So now we're gonna have to pull off so we can get under the headliner. We're gonna have to pull off these seals, and believe it or not, just like the airbag cover, these just pull off. So you're gonna just hold them down to about here. Now when you're pulling the airbag cover off here, you're gonna be cognizant. So you're gonna want to think you need to run the wire below and underneath and around the airbag that's behind here, if you can see it. But you don't, because that airbag is the side current airbag that connects all the way over. You really just need to get it in here and up behind the airbag cover, and it will then stay behind the airbag. And after you've pulled this off, you're gonna come up around and just shove it underneath the airbag. Again, you're not going over it because that airbag explodes down. If it's back behind it over there, it will not be in the way, or it should not be in the way. You're gonna get it over to here, and you're gonna have another airbag cover to deal with. Now what I actually suggest doing with this, just seeing if you can fish the cord through above the airbag wire again and get it through the other side. That way you're not having to pull this cover off as well. It seems to work just fine and be quite easy. And on the front, same deal. You're just pulling the weather stripping off here. It fits it back up nicely. And now I've fished this cable through. If you have a hook tool, you may want to use that, but it comes through nice and easy. We're going to get it up to this A-pillar. Now again, you want to slip the entirety of this cable up under the headliner here so that it's not obstructed. And you just want to keep pulling it through. You want to keep the amount of cable you have very constant. You want to keep all the extra up at the front That way we tuck it away at the very end of this project. Right now I'm pulling the A-pillar panel cover off so that I can run the cable behind it and behind the airbag. I'm not going to show you that whole process here just to save a little bit of time on this video, but if you'd like to watch a tutorial on how to do that, click up here right in the right hand corner. So we're going to plug this cable in here, and we're going to take with our trim tool, we're going to push this over here, and then we're just going to push it and get it up under the headliner, and we're going to keep doing that until the cable is all the way hidden behind the headliner. And for those of you wondering, the weather stripping around the door goes back on about as easily as it comes off. You'll feel a very positive click when it goes on.
Recording 2 channels started.
The camera now says recording 2 channels instead of 1 channel. That means we've got the rear and the front facing camera hooked up, and if I press this Wi-Fi button, it will now cycle me through the front, the rear, and I can also do PIP up here. So if you can see, there is the front and the rear and the small one, and I can flip it the other way where it's the rear and the front and the small picture in picture. You can do the exact same thing within the app, by the way. And the camera is now installed. You can see 2 wires here. They're run both to the same place within the headliner, all the way back to the back of the truck, where you can see the rear camera up in the corner, and you can see just a little bit of wire, but overall a very clean install without much wires visible, and certainly none along the side, and none obscuring your vision while you try to drive your vehicle.